Guys, I'm Steve and welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. Welcome back. Guys, I'm going to get right into this story and I'm going to start it off like this. As a Tesla investor, a new Tesla investor, man, I got to keep it real, man. Tesla is giving me the blues for real. And it's not even the company of Tesla, it's Elon Musk. And I made videos before about, expressing how I felt about the situation. But a month ago, the stock was $195 a share, right? Now, granted, we're in a recession. Feds are fighting inflation. They just added a 0.5% in tax increase yesterday, a hike increase. And today, the shares are $156, from the month. But what's funny is, at the time of this recording, out of all the stocks in the NASDAQ 100, Tesla is one of two stocks that is in the green. Now, we know we have a market sell-off today. And, we're just doing a timeline. Recently, it was reported that he sold another $3.5 billion in shares of Tesla. My thing is, I like Elon, for what he's done, what he's trying to do for humanity and things like that. But I mean, sometimes he comes off a little unhinged to me. And just looking at him selling the $3.5 billion worth of Tesla stock, recent days, share price is down 55%, which some of that is attributed to him with this obsession with Twitter. And we close in on the worst price for Tesla since its inception, as a publicly traded company. Now, all this can change. Me personally, before I even get into if I'm going to stay with Tesla or not, the answer is yes, because I'm down. I'm really down in the stock, plus the future ramifications of what I think the stock is going to do. I still stick by that. But, like I was saying, he got this Twitter obsession. And he's pouring money out of that. And he's going in there. And I understand. I'm all for building your own building the business that you went into. But it's just this whole obsession with this free speech and this social media stuff, that's really, I can't get past. But as far as me, I had made a statement in my other videos, guys. And some of you guys that subscribe to me, watch my videos, you've seen this and you understand where I'm coming from. I had said that I was going to buy a significant amount of Tesla once they get the $150 a share. Now, all this news about Elon broke yesterday, which I would have usually had made a video about it. But I figured, I'll wait, because today it'll probably drop, after the rate hike increase. I figured we'd have a market sell-off, which we haven't. I thought it would hit 150 today, and I'd make this video. Hey, I'm going to make this, big acquisition of Tesla stock today, but it didn't come out that way. And, getting back to them being one of two stocks running in the green today when everything else is a bloodbath, it goes back to what I'm saying, and one of the reasons why I invested in Tesla. You never know when Tesla is going to run. And I think Wall Street knows that. And a lot of people are still sticking by Tesla. We had the 55% price drop, but a lot of that was due to the present economic situation. So that's understandable. But, getting into me buying more shares right now, even if it hits $150, guys, I got to be honest with you, I'm not going to buy it. And this is why. The reason why I'm not going to buy any more shares of stock with Tesla, I definitely want to see what the January earnings are. I think they come out mid-January, late January. I don't have it on hand right now, but I want to watch the mid-January earnings, because it's a bunch of, rumors going around of, oh, well, he sold them that amount of stock because he knows something's going to be bad in the earnings. So he want to, cut his losses and just get what he can get out of it, because a lot of people are anticipating that Tesla's going to plummet. Now, me, on the other hand, do I think that's going to happen? I don't know. But I know 2023, from end of December all the way through April, we're going to really see what this market's about. And we're going to see some serious drops. And that's why I was telling you guys, like, if some of you guys are new investors, you know, you got a little bit of time to understand, especially if you're in the dividend investing like myself. You got a lot of time that, you know, you could be doing studying, and you can be making your watch list of stocks that you like, and you can be building your cash reserves up in your investment account to where you can make significant buying opportunities that are going to fall in your lap later on in the near future, and probably through the rest of the year. And you have time to, you know, do a little bit of studying and learning more about the market and what direction you actually want to go in, you know, as a new investor. And that's the only thing that's, you know, I ain't gonna say only thing. That's one of the major things that's good about the economic time we're in right now. You have time to learn. It's a good learning experience, you know. But let me get back to this. The auto industry is down 2.3%. Fed just had a rate increase yesterday, right? You know, people ain't gonna be buying cars like that. Money is expensive to borrow. Interest rates are high, and nobody gonna buy a car with a high interest rate. That's gonna affect them. That's another reason why I'm gonna sit back and wait and watch in January to see what happens with the stock price. Because honestly, guys, I think this stock price can go down below $100. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't believe that because of the past current, you know, performance of the stock, Tesla. But you got to understand something. Right now, where we're sitting, we don't know. They shut down some of the production in the Shanghai plant last Friday, almost a week ago. Is the company still going to be growing? This is what I'm going to be watching with the earnings. You know, and I'm going to sit in on the earnings call, and I'm going to really listen to him. Is it still growing? Does it still have room for growth? Right? Is the production slowing? You know, we already know he cut that Shanghai plant, so I don't know what's up in the air for the future with that, especially with the COVID restrictions that they're trying to lift over there and everything right now. Another thing is, are we getting positive delivery reports? Remember, they was having logistical problems moving the cars from A to B, from, you know, production to the customer. And that was a little hiccup this year. I'm going to see if they corrected that. Big thing. How negative if the earning calls are negative. If they have a negative earning call, I think it'd be a big jump start to the ascension, you know what I'm saying, of the stock going down. What a descension. And my last thing, like I brought up in the beginning of the thing, guys, is how much trust you got in Elon. Now, me, I think, you know, after these earnings coming up, whether they positive or negative, what makes me bullish with the stock is I think that, you know, he's going to eventually come around and get back to what he's doing. It's going to be a new year. And I know, you know, Elon, he micromanages everything. You know, as far as numbers concerned, he watches everything. So, and that's one of the reasons why I think people said, oh, well, Elon took that money out because he knows it's going to be a big drop in price, so he wants to save his profits. You know, because of his reputation of watching all the numbers. Like, he knows all the deliveries. He knows all the data already. I think they're going to be technically refocused in 2023. Remember, the semi just hit this month. It's out on the road. I haven't seen one yet, but it's out on the road with a large customer base already of, you know, other companies using it in the commercial genre. We got the Cybertruck coming. I definitely want to see what's going on with this Optimus bot, this robot thing coming up. So, I mean, as far as me, like I said, I plan on holding Tesla 3, 5, 7 years, depending on how good the stock takes off. But, you know, it'll be interesting to see. But right now, this thing, guys, is giving me a headache, you know. But we'll have to see. But I won't be buying no Tesla stock. I mean, unless something really crazy happens, you know, that changes my sentiment. But I won't be buying no Tesla stock right now until we see what these earnings look like. Because that's going to tell us a lot. You know, just because the man owned the company and he's the second richest man in the world, he don't have to explain to us why he's moving his money from one company to another. Even if he's moving, even if it's going to that company, he don't have to tell us everything, you know. But I think they're going to refocus in 2023. They're going to come back and hit it hard. By September, we should be evened out, you know. That's one of the reasons why I had rescinded after the stock split and I brought in. I was like, yeah, it's gonna go to 500 by December. I had to take that back. You know, it's all right being embarrassed. I mean, sometimes we make mistakes. But yeah, guys, drop me a comment, man. If you hold Tesla, tell me what you think. You think this stuff with Twitter is a big headache? What you think these January numbers gonna look like? You know, in the earnings report. You think they're gonna be positive or negative? What direction do you see the company going in? Will they get another CEO? You know, I like to hear from you, the viewer, as always. Guys, I appreciate it. Stock Market Steve. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.